Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Car Manufacturer, where last episode, guys, for the first time ever, we fired all of our mechanics. We've got rid of them all, and we now actually have these big, beautiful robotic arms, which are now automatically building the vehicles for me. But it does mean, and it did say that it comes at the cost of quality, which is why we're going to do two things today. We're going to expand this so we can have more stations, more robots making more cars, and then at the same time, hopefully unlock the ability to get the test station so we can find out what the quality of the vehicle is to see if we can slightly improve it. Now that does mean I'm going to spend a lot of money, but hopefully it does mean we're going to make a lot of money and make a lot of vehicles. This is going to be a big episode, guys. This is either going to make or break the company. And what I mean by that is either going to make us make more cash, become bigger, popular, beautiful, all that jazz, or break us, financially cripple me because I've decided to buy too many things. We're going to find out. If you are enjoying the series, guys, please smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new around here. Don't rely on the recommended tab to get notified. Subscribe so you get notified, boys. And leave a comment saying, thank you, damn fool, play some more. Now, we keep selling vehicles. Amazing, perfect. Now, the sales, I'm assuming, for the Volkswagen are slowing down. We're selling 111s, selling 111s, 12s here and there. SU Folio could argue is slowing down as well, but we seem to not be able to produce as much as quick as we do the Volkswagen 2. Now, we are researching the next tier of vehicle, which will become the Volkswagen 3. So that will eventually naturally replace it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cause a little bit of chaos. Now, let me wait for this vehicle here to be collected and driven off. And we're going to then pause because we're going to now go to build mode, select these doors, and we're going to sell them. Because what I want to do is now expand the warehouses to make them a little bit bigger. So go to build and bring this, we'll go to here with that and bring it down a bit. I'm not sure how much further we've got to bring it down by. So let me just go to there and then we'll kind of do it individually. So let's get rid of all of this here and these assembly plants. Now we've got a 2-gap space. So we'll do a 2-gap there. And again, there, and there. And I think that's probably the perfect spacing we need. Now, I haven't unlocked the ability to allow us to utilize 4 assemblies in one line. So we're going to have to do that now. So cost me $2,000 to connect from 2 to 4. So let's upgrade that. Now, building it all back up, getting this all now connected. Bam, 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 bam. Same with all of this. Bam, 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 bam. And all this. Bam, 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 bam. And then we're back in business. So it means we've doubled the amount of assemblies we've got per production line. So we could simultaneously be working on creating 4 vehicles at once. Wild. Wild, boys. Now, it does mean I've got to now buy a bunch of this stuff, the robotic arms, which this is where the money is. This is where the money now is. Right, bam, 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 bam. That's what. How much are they a pop, by the way? They're $1,000. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's $12,000 on robotic arms altogether. Ridiculous, right? Ridiculous. Now we've got to do the painstaking task of sorting out what they now actually do. So starting with the race car then, now we've got additional stations. We can now change in where they kind of now produce stuff. So if I set it like this, that looks reasonable. Kind of. Kind of. The last station's got more wheels to put on. So I can maybe drop that down by 1. Drop that down by 1. That may or may not feel a little bit... No, bring that up by 1 there. Oh no, it's a tough one, isn't it? I'll put you there. We'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like that. So that's how we're going to sort it. But we now need to sort out how these do stuff. So I'm going to delete all the orders from them. From the 2 original ones. Create an order. Now, split it in the middle. So this is the system that I've been going with. It's been working for me quite favorably. And I'm going to continue it. We kind of split the workload and we stagger it in between. So it gives the opportunity to be placing multiple objects at once. I still don't know if this is the best way to go about it, but it seems to be working. And I'm not going to change it. Right. So, ooh. So if I make one do 4 wheels, one does 2 and the spare wheel holder. So that spaces that out quite nice. So that one line is technically done. Okay? I've got to do this 2 more times. Wild, isn't it? Now, the only thing that concerns me is I've now just doubled the amount of robotic arms, which means I'm going to be using more power, and our transporters are going to be even more overloaded than they was before. Oh, dear God. Right, bring you there. Does that feel about right? Well, I don't know if it does or not. I might bring that down by 1. And leave it like that. Yeah? We'll do it like that, boys. We'll do it like that. It'll never be right. It'll never be right. It'll never be even. Right, let's get rid of all of these on these. Right, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So, like I said, it is a bit of a painstaking task, but once you've got it set up right, you're laughing all the way to the bank. You've only got to do one side, and the other one then falls into place. So, bam, 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 bam. This one should fall into place. Now, these are the new ones. Boom, boom, boom. And I think this one with the wheels, you have a little bit more wiggle room to kind of play around with. So, it's just look at the draw what you get. It's look at the draw, boys. Right, that side's then done. Now, we are going to be replacing the Volkswagen, this line here, with the new Volkswagen vehicles. And how far off are we from getting that done? So I might wait. I don't think there's going to be any need for me to... Let me scrap it. Do anything with that line just yet until the new Volkswagen vehicles do come out. So we'll save that line from anything for now. So our transporters, like I said, they're now going to be overloaded with work. Production can continue. But we just got to wait until they've got enough parts together. But we now got a 4 assembly system. This is amazing. So it might be better or wise to now start thinking about hiring some new fools. And do you reckon it's worth me... Do you know what? I might attempt to... Oh, we do have some level 4 dudes. To train some of them. Where's the level 1 dude I just hired? Oh, no, sorry, I didn't because... oh, I didn't realize they actually do become level 4. I trained those guys. My sales dude is yet to become level 4, but I don't think I've got the stuff to actually train them. I do need to hire more people. Or do I just wait and see what happens here first? So we've got the ability right now, like I said, to have 4 assembly stations. And I've got 2 vehicles, about to be a 3rd one there. 3 vehicles here under assembly. Now this will be a lot more expensive because now all of a sudden I'm paying for 4 vehicles in production as opposed to previously only paying for 2 in production. So at this point now, this one, once that moves down to there, I've got 4 vehicles in production of this one particular model. Same with this one, as you can now see. So it does become a little bit expensive in trying to get them done, but we are going to be making some serious dollar bills. Right, we've sold all the Volkswagens. I'll wait till the new ones come out, which is not too far away. And I think my driver is going to be very busy going back and forth right now. So I might need to get a second driver. Let me just unlock the ability to get more employees. And let me get a second driver, guys. So hire you. There we go. So 2 drivers on the go, so that'll go back and forth now. And the next vehicle is ready. Oh, no, it's not ready, is it? No, it's at 99%. Damn it, I thought it was ready then for a second. It's actually ready now. So, yeah, this is wild that we've got all these vehicles on the go. I can extend this section down here and get a 4th conveyor belt on the go, but that's ridiculous. I got room over there to do a fourth one, but that's just wild. So, this is the Fools. Oh, this one looks a little bit different. This doesn't have... It's still a family car. It still will be the Volkswagen. But it doesn't look like it's got the back seats, does it? Volkswagen 3 is what that's now become. The Volkswagen 3. This will be a long line of Volkswagens. It will just go on forever, guys. It really will. So, we've got to now produce the Volkswagen 3, which for us is down here. And we now get everything all in it. So, bring that to about there. There. Bring this down by 1. Bring that down by 2. Bring that down by 1. We'll go with that. So, I've got to now situate all of this. So, let me get rid of its original orders. Could you imagine doing this in like a 10 assembly setup? It would take you ages, wouldn't it? There's got to be a better way. Right, click to create order. But just think of the money, Seniac. Think of the money that we could be making. Right, get all that sorted. And then this. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Right, let's put that into production. Another assembly line. So, we now got more vehicles coming out. More being produced than ever before. Which is really good. Now, we could eventually unlock better robot arms. That would be glorious. But it would be very, very expensive. Let's just focus on what we're currently doing right now. Now, I reckon we're going to hire 5 more transporters. And can I sort it based on... Right, let me dismiss all this. I'm going to hire like the lowest of the low. So I know we can get $5 level 1s. Like this dude here. And that dude. And that one. Right, that's... Oh, we can get level 3 there, which is pretty good. We'll get you. That's 4. That's 5 we've now hired. So the level 1s we're going to put into training. I want to see if I get them leveling up. Do they stay at $5? That's 5 additional transporters for all this extra work that they've got to do. Oh, I've just realised as well that new vehicle, the Volkswagen 3, is a black colour. So have we produced any? SU40. No, not yet. But the Volkswagen 3, we're going to now change this to the Volkswagen 3. Which a 250 markup. Oh, this is going to be our most expensive vehicle yet. And the most money of a vehicle. $2 grand on that Volkswagen 3 we're going to walk away with. Yes, please, guys. Yes, please. Okay, this is really good. So we've spent a lot of cash. Okay. We've spent a lot of cash. Now, we've got to hope that we can get that money back. We have got to really hope we get that money back. So, level 1, 2, 1, 2. So, yeah, they do stay at $5. So, we can charge, like, pennies for them, can't we? We really can. Maybe we should have stuck it all at level 1s to begin with. And then just trained them all up. I might fire the level 4s and 3s. We'll see what happens. So we've got our first, right, Volkswagen 3. Now, let's release this. And because we're now producing vehicles at a faster rate, we've got a lot more in the car park now. So can we sell our first Volkswagen 3? Well, that's what we're waiting for, guys. Salesman's being very unprofessional 3 times in a row. Make that 4 times in a row. Right, still haven't sold a Volkswagen yet. Just sold a Volkswagen. That's now going to go. Did we? I'm sure we just did. SU Folio. Oh no, the SU Folio we just sold. Wait, hold on. How much did we get for what? So the SU Folio costs 600 to build. That one. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's 2 grand we get overall, not profit-wise. Right, ignore me, guys. I'm talking gibber. I thought it was 2 grand profit for a second. I got really excited. Right. I want to see us sell a Volkswagen free. Oh, I think we just sold a Volkswagen. Is this one going? Yes. We've just sold a Volkswagen free, boys. Right. Now we're making cash. But the scary thing is, we've got so many vehicles here and so many vehicles in production. So what I reckon we'll do now is we'll stop production of all of them except the Volkswagen 3, just so we can get rid of some of this backlog. Okay, that's what we'll do. So my next blueprint then of vehicle that we're going to be researching is, whoa, look at that. But let's go for the uncovered one first, which is, what is that? I don't know what that's going to be. That's clearly going to be something here, isn't it? Because the top one is this one. The evolution of the Volkswagen. I don't know what we were called. Oh, we could make it the SU Folio 2. That's what we could make it. What is it that we're actually researching? Yeah, that will be the SU Folio 2, guys. That's what we'll call that one. So that's pretty good. Now, in the meantime, we need to figure out what the quality of these vehicles we are producing. So there is a way in which we can now unlock the quality station. Now, to get it, we need quality improvement 1, which is this, which unlocks basic quality improvement tools, which means nothing to us because we don't have the mechanics anymore. But I want this, the quality control station. Unlocks the quality control station, which allows to determine cars' quality. So we basically get a test station for 3 grand. Right, so we get a test station. Now the test station is here. It's a build. Oh, you've got to apply it to the conveyor. So is it possible? Pause again. Is it possible? Let me get rid of all of this. To build in the test station. Oh, I need space, don't I? I need a bit more space. Right, I'm going to have to get rid of these and extend the building. Just one more, I think. One more of an extension. Test station. Test station. Now, unfortunately, you can't combine conveyors into other areas. You just can't do that. Otherwise, you could link it all to one test station. So we can then find out what the quality of each vehicle then is going to be. So in you go, in you go, in you go. Right, we're back to normal then. We're back in business with those. Now, if I select the test station, you can say if the quality is something, you can do something about it. So if it is anything less than excellent, right, I could say either send it to the shredder, dismantle it, or to the repair workshop. Now, ideally, if it's anything less than excellent, send it to the repair workshop, repair it till it's excellent. So that there is quality poor. Wow. Okay. This one's now being tested. Very good quality. So for a repair shop to make the bad quality good, I've got to unlock it, right? Where do I unlock it? It's parts, no. Where is it? It's there. Now, it's something else that we have to research, which is then this, the repair workshop. 8 grand. Damn. But it would mean that no one can complain then about the vehicles being poor quality. Obviously, only the existing current stock. So if I now build the repair workshop, and let's say I built it just here. There we go. So basically, let's do all of them now. If the quality is anything less than excellent, send it to the repair workshop. Anything less than excellent, Send it to repair workshop. Which is most likely going to be every single vehicle, isn't it? Repair workshop. So in reality, I'm going to be repairing every single vehicle. But then is this where the mechanics need to come back into play? I've now got to hire mechanics, you reckon? So that is decent quality, but that's going to be taken to the repair workshop, isn't it? So that's going to be driven in. Oh, does it do it automatically? Why can't I select the vehicle? It's now excellent. Oh, okay. Maybe we don't need a mechanic then. But I think I might now need more drivers with how this is going to work. It all depends. So I can now guarantee that every vehicle I produce is of excellent quality when it gets to the sales area. That's now excellent quality. Which they can no longer complain about how good or how bad a vehicle now is. I mean, they'll never complain about how good a vehicle is, but you know what I mean? That's wild to even think that's now a possibility. That came off very good. So, wait, hold on. If that came off very good, why didn't he go to the repair workshop then? Or is it because the repair workshop was kind of busy at the time? Oh, I think it's because the repair workshop was busy at the time. So if I build a secondary repair workshop then. Yeah, I'll build 2. I've only got 2 drivers, so it means if they're both full, there's not a third driver. There'll always be one available. Oh, they take it back in. I've just spotted that one, that they take it back in if the car park's full. I mean, so if that's busy, so it drives here, they'll pick it up and take it back in. Which I'm assuming then, wouldn't they? No, because we don't know the quality of this. So yeah. Right, we're now making cash. We've set ourselves up perfectly right now. We're now making cash. So both of these, we've kind of stopped their production lines. But I think it's now a case of we can then reignite them to start producing again. But we might sell vehicles more often now because the quality is going to be amazing on them. So that could work out for us. This is crazy, isn't it, guys? Honestly, this is ridiculously crazy. So how far off are we doing for the next vehicle then? We've still got a long way to go, which for that next tier, which will be the SU Folio 2 at that point. So I think we should spend some money then on just kind of improving us. Now, scrapping deals. Increasing. I'm never going to scrap deals. Advertisement, it is what it is. This allows you to do more sales slots. Unlocks objects to increase client waiting time. And what's this? Match the brand's popularity. So, oh, that's to increase the base rate. Okay, right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now, employee-related stuff, because there is a way in which we can kind of make people better, isn't it? We're going to upgrade that there. So, back into employers there. We've now got the employment period, useful for high-level transport training. So it's like a drum kit, isn't it? That's wild. Right, drum kit coming in. Bam, bam. 2 of them. So it does mean, like in terms of employees, like our transporters, I can now choose to train every single one of them. And they'll do training when training is available. Alright, not all of them want to do training, apparently. But that will just make them better in general. Some of them are hitting the drums. I wonder what the level is you can kind of max them out to. So that's pretty much for all the logistics side for the transporters. Now, for the sales dudes, I need to hire 5 salesmen to be able to unlock that. Rest objects. We could upgrade the area here so they've got better rest stuff, which we can do a bigger tables and chairs. We could throw in a bench, and that's really it just from those objects, isn't it? So So there's more options for them to utilize. So a lot of our transporters now are going to be trained up. I need more salesmen to be able to, basically to train up the salesmen. So why didn't I do that then? Why didn't I hire some more salesmen? So where's the salesmen? They are here. Now for hire, we'll get these level 2, we'll get a level 1 one as well. And this will be interesting. So I'm now able to unlock you and unlock you. So we'll go for both objects. So employees. So for the salesman training, we'll place in. I mean, all this stuff's going to be placed completely at random now. 2. And then the guitar stuff, bam, bam. So the salesmen, we can now train all of these. So it means we won't be selling any vehicles for just a moment, but I want to try and train as much as we can. So it's all threes. We got a 2 and a 1 and a 2. So leveled up. That level 1's leveled up to level 2. Level 2 leveled to 3. And level 4s. So let's go about it again. I want to see how far we can push it. That's all I want to find out. Alright, they're almost finished up there. 1's now done. Level 4s, level 4s, level 4s. I wonder if they can go up to level 5s. That's going to be interesting, won't it? Right, another one's about to be done. I mean, we're not really selling any vehicles. Level 5s now as well. We're not selling any vehicles at this point, really, are we? But, you know, we've climbed them up a bit higher. Bearing in mind, level 3 was like the most you can kind of hire them at. And the fact that we can train them even further is pretty good. So we got level 5s. I don't know if level 5 is the highest. Let's see where, I mean, some of them are still doing some training, to be honest with you. I mean, then again, some of the transport is still doing training. Level 6. So if you start at level 1, yeah, you got to spend some time in training them up. But that dude is still being paid 6 big ones. Right, that's really, so we shouldn't have any issues then with now selling vehicles. We've got better educated and trained up sales dudes. We've got 5 of them. And we've got vehicles where every single quality, apart from the unknown ones that are yet to be sold, should be excellent quality. And we've got vehicles being sold left, right, and center. Maybe slow down on this production now of the Folio ones. I could switch them over to Folio 2s. But yeah, we're making cash, boys. We are making cash right now. We are making cash. So how are our transporters looking then? Because obviously we educated a load of them. We'll go through it one more time and get a bunch educated or trained for the next tier. And let them do what they've got to do. Because we're just trying to reinvest back into the company now, aren't we? The more we can reinvest, the better for us. Honestly, the better for us, boys. Right, so, researching here then, we could probably do with some more researchers. How can I increase the researching capabilities? Maximum research zones, free. There we go. So I should be able to build now another in the researchers, which is here. Actually, I don't know if desks... I think the zones are different to desks, aren't they? Oh, yeah, it will be. Yeah, hold on. It would mean I can then research multiple vehicles at once, right? So if I change the size of this, built a secondary research area, I could ultimately be researching multiple blueprints at once. So that means I can have up to 8 if I chose to do so. This blueprint here we could change. So that one's doing... Well, that one's doing something. I don't know what it's doing. This one could research the next Volkswagen, but I might go for the unknown. It's another racing car. That one can be the Folio 2, the Formula 1 car. That's what that one can be. So for hire then, on the researchers, I can only hire one more. So let me go to be able to get more employees, which is 4 grand. And I'm going to hire level 1s because I've now found out how much more easier it is and cost effective it is to educate them. So get a bunch of level 1s because the cost of 3 level 1s is still cheaper than hiring 1 level 3. Right, that's 6, but because we know we can make them effective, I'm going to get 8 in total. So 8 in total, which means I can then unlock the expertise of the research in there for the researchers. Employee stuff. Right, this is for researching right now. Research and training. 2 there, and then they can play bass. I like how it, like, for the researchers, all sophisticated stuff for training. Okay, researchers then. Let's get all these trained up. There we go. So yeah, we can now research multiple blueprints at once. I can extend the building, getting like another 2 set up eventually in the future. Alright, training's getting done. I'll give him a few levels of training as well. And see how far we can push these. What is he doing, this dude? Was that meant to... Is that the animation for, like, meditation? What's going on? You guys, you should be working, not playing music. I'm a terrible boss, aren't I? Terrible boss. Right, level him up a few times anyway. Make him a lot better. And it doesn't cost me any more money. I don't know if it will like decrease their motivation though. That's like a different thing altogether, isn't it? But I'm trying to kind of like stack the amount of times they train. Try and get majority of them into the level 5s. Which would be a lot better for us. I mean, I could get more objects, but I'm going to keep it to like 4 overall. Because I need some of them actually doing some work. Right, we got our first one into level 5. So a few more of these should now push it a bit further. They might need to take a break as well, to be honest with you. Wait, hold on, do they go down a level as well? Surely not, they've gone down a level. Is there a possibility that they'd lose the level when researching? Level 5, level 3. I think they do. I think there's a possibility that they could fail their researching. Not researching, they're training. I don't know. I could be just talking jibber jabber here. But it did feel like it. Right, there's more 4s and 5s now, which is good. And we've done the blueprint for the next vehicle, which is the SU Folio 2. Which we'll get that set up in the next episode. So now we're back on it. I think we can maybe... I'm not going to sell more of them. We'll probably wait for the researching of the new Folio car. We've got lots of vehicles here we're now selling. It could be a case of we need to build like a bigger car park area to store more of these vehicles. Or just increase the ability of being able to sell. Now, apparently the price is too high for something. We just don't know what the price is high and what they're complaining about. But we also need to sort out our energy. We're spending 300 big ones a month. Now, in the bank, only 1 month we lost money. Well, I bet that's the one where we spent it all on upgrades and stuff. We did spend quite a lot. We really did. But the cash looks good. The income looks fine. It's just a case of keeping on top of things. We could probably slow down the production of a lot of these vehicles, but at least each one is excellent quality. So the price is too high on something. I'm not sure what it could be. It's gotta be the SU Folio, because that's been out the longest time. and it's time for the revamp. So maybe the SU Folio here, we stop the production, and what they're now building is the last of it. That would be the last of it as we replace it for the newer model. We're going to replace the Formula car, which is what we're researching now, so there's no point producing anything else. We've got enough money in the bank to kind of see us through, as the Volkswagen 3 is still selling. So, we're on it, boys. We're doing it. And I'm loving the fact that we can now do multiple blueprints at once. So next episode then, we'll extend the research area so we can get 2 more zones, so we can kind of do 4 blueprints at once, which to me sounds absolutely wild. We'll start selling the SU Folio 2, we'll get that into production, and the new Formula car. But it might be a good idea to look towards at some point expanding to have a 4th sales area, so we can get 4 sales or 4 variations of cars up for sale. That could be the way to go forward as well. Giving us a wider variety, which means I'm going to have to extend and expand this car park. Then I don't need to worry about how many cars I then produce, providing that we are selling them. And can we... Oh, we can also choose what parks in here as well. So I think we might be able to kind of create... Ooh. I think we might be able to create dedicated car parks for each model. That would be pretty good as well. Right, we're going to end it here, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.